So we're here, having waited a really long time to get to this event. We stayed up late.
Oh, we did.
On Thursday. So let's
As
talk about,
usual.
so Thursday, because Thursday was
and
the
Friday
start.
and Saturday.
I know.
Yeah,
but we had a
Thursday
work
was
day.
still a work
We
day.
were like, everybody has to go to bed early because it's a work day on Friday because we were still going to work.
But we still managed to give the playrooms quite a workout on Thursday night.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So
Till
that's what
about
I was going to
2
say. So
a.m.,
let's
yeah.
talk about the workshop area is part of the ballroom, and they just have that cornered off during the day. So nothing fancy there, whatever. But then the playrooms, so the dance floor is the main ballroom, and then they had how many areas set up? 1, 2,
5.
The dungeon.
5 playrooms in the dungeon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus the registration office too.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
The little I called it the registration office.
Yeah,
the
the-
one,
hallway, so
the one
six.
we
Yes,
never
yes,
used.
yes.
The exhibition.
So
Yeah.
six
Anybody ever
areas.
No,
yeah.
we saw people in
Yeah, we
class.
saw people.
There was.
yesterday.
So this is a smaller convention hotel. So they have an actual entrance to the convention side of where the conference space is, and they have a little area for registration because when you run events, that's where you would do your registration most likely. So they had that set up. It was a big open room. In most places, hotels I've been into, they're actually little offices with desk areas, but this was just kind of it had a small desk area, but then it was just a little bit of an open room, big enough for 2 beds and 2 liberators.
Yeah, liberator
that they
sofas,
put
yeah.
in there, and then they open the shutters because it's a registration thing. So they open that, and you could play in that room, which is very front and center. It was very, very front and center.
Because it's
everybody,
right by the ballroom
right?
where
You
everything
had
is.
to
You
walk
have to walk
past
by
it
it.
no matter what. So that was for the hardcore exhibitionists, of which I flunked
And
that
I tried.
test.
I know, we
I
both.
flunked that
tried.
test this weekend. Yep. And I am fine with having flunked that test that week because I think you got a pretty good second place, and we'll talk about that.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't
yeah. I
bad.
think second place to the ultimate voyeur spot or exhibition spot. I think we did pretty well. So we'll talk about that.
Yes.
Yeah,
When
with
we
my
get to last night.
I shared the disappotionment because with my newfound
Oh my
exhibitionism.
gosh.
Thank you, Trimix.
Yes, thank you, Trimix.
This
Yeah.
exhibition is brought to you by Triumph.
Exactly right.
So, so one of the things too that we talked about when we were on our way down, and we'll continue talking about the whole event in the evening and stuff, but we talked about the fact that we thought it might be a different environment for us because we're unknown. This is not our normal crowds. This is not like Tampa. And there were a lot of people on the guest list that we didn't know. And so we really thought this would be an opportunity to meet some new people and maybe have some experiences with new people and to maybe not be as known as we are when we're at home. But we were pretty well known, and people knew who we were. And it didn't help that we had our big banners, with our
pictures on,
podcast,
yeah.
with our pictures on it. So
A table.
Yeah, we weren't as incognito as we had kind of hoped to be. But that was really nice. So yeah, so I forget where I was going with that.
Well, that we were able to be in a different environment with a different general group of people.
Right.
And we did meet some new wonderful people.
We did.
did.
We met amazing. This was an amazing
I-
group.
It was,
This
yeah.
was
But
an
it just comes
amazing
back to
group.
the lifestyle, though. I mean, lifestyle people are amazing, and we're so fun, and just what a great group of people. And just in the pool over here, it's there were clothing optional pool parties every day, and so we got to just hang out naked with new people and fun people, friendly people, and.
We hung out partially naked.
Well,
there
that's
was
true.
not a lot of naked people.
That is true.
So
We were very surprised.
I would say on one hand, the total number of fully nude people.
Yeah.
And we
I
were
was one.
We were two.
You-
we were
yeah.
2/5 of them.
On
Yeah.
the 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kept my bottoms on.
I kept my
took
bottoms
top
on.
off.
Yep.
I just
Yep.
But you mentioned, the vibe and the people. That was one of the big things we've noticed too, is that the crowd here was just amazing.
Yeah.
You had a really great mix of ages and demographics and seemingly experience levels from the people we talked to. A lot of people who'd been in the lifestyle just a couple years, and some newer than that.
Yeah.
But the other thing that we've talked about is that, we hang out on the west coast of Florida mostly, and there's just a kind of a different vibe. The 1 or 2 times we've made it over to the East Coast for a party or an event, it's just a slightly different vibe. And it's really relaxed, but there weren't that many naked people in the pool kind of correlates with that vibe. It's like they ease into the naked, wild partying very gently. They're very relaxed. They've got all day.
That's right. Don't need to drop your drawers at first
Whereas you and
dawn.
me, we're running down the stairs naked at 8 a.m. swinging a towel over our
As
heads.
Wait,
soon as you
what-
pass into
wait,
the
what
naked
time?
zone. Yeah, well, 8 a.m.
I was trying to buy you some cred, man.
I'm going to say
At
1
1
to 2
p.m.
1 to 2
1
p.m.
p.m.
After just getting up out of bed,
Yeah.
waving those shorts around. Yep. Yeah. So well, let's finish talking about. We're going to be all over the place, but Thursday night. So Thursday night, because we didn't really do much at the pool on Thursday during the day because we didn't. I don't even know that we
rained
came
that night.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
what it
it was
was. That's what it was.
monsoon.
It rained, yes.
Oh,
Late
poured,
afternoon. Yeah, it was a
poured.
monsoon.
That's right.
It
When
was
we
so
were driving
bad.
in. That's right.
Yeah.
Just we
Yeah.
were coming in. Oh, and our friends Casey and Joanna from Caliente
Yes, yeah,
were
they
at the
were here.
table across from us. We hadn't
Yeah.
seen them in a while. We got to spend some time with them this weekend.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah. That was a lot
We're
of
going to be up to
fun.
some shenanigans with them.
Yes, we will.
Yes, we will. So we've got a great idea for our follow-up episode with them. So,
I forgot to look up what episode that is that. that we
yeah.
interviewed
Oh, we'll have to
them.
check it out.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't,
Yeah.
yeah. So if you have, go back and listen to that episode, and we're going to do another episode. But we met with them. That's right. That's why we didn't come out to the pool on Thursday. Because I'm like, I don't remember even seeing it. That's why it was pouring down rain. Yeah. And luckily that was the only rain all
Yeah, it was
weekend.
great.
Yeah, it
The
was.
rest of the week, it was great.
cloudy. It was it was
Yeah.
nice to be partly cloudy. So Thursday night we went down to the ballroom. And the theme was Venetian Masquerade Red or
Yes.
something like that. So it's
Yes.
kind of like Masquerade Red. The other thing that we really liked and commented on was that the way that Splash did their themes, it's almost kind of like a double theme. So it was Venetian Masquerade Red. So you could just wear something red and still be in theme. You didn't have to go masquerade. It was really, I loved
I
the way
liked
that
it.
people
Gave you a
really
lot
embraced it.
more
Yeah.
options.
And they did that. So that was Thursday night. Friday night was Egyptian gold, and then last night was Miami Vice glow. So there was a lot of 80s and glow, and so I like the way that they kind of married those things together to be able to give people a lot. And people really, I felt like it almost meant, I felt like more people were dressed.
I think so, too.
Because it was
so,
very
too.
relaxed. It was very.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, oh, you have to be,
I'm going to say
whatever, baby
the,
doll.
The
thing.
majority. I mean,
Yeah.
like a vast majority of the people were in theme, including us. And typically we kind of slide through and with as much.
I do. I'm not a big theme dresser.
I've started to really embrace
Trying,
it. So
me too.
I like to
I'm
dress.
trying.
Yeah,
I'm
I
trying. I like to. I think I like to. So that was Red Night or Venetian Night, and everybody looked amazing.
Yeah.
Tons of great costume. Lots of people did masquerade. It was really cool. The music was great. They do a thing where they kind of rotated out the DJs. There were about 2 DJs, I think, that played every night, and so that was nice because it was really different. It really made a difference.
Right.
One DJ was a little bit more Latin EDM. The other one had more like, it was almost like 80s, 90s EDM because they all have that beat to it. But that was cool.